Kaduna State Governor Senator Uba Sani has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to dialogue, tolerance and peaceful coexistence as the world marks the 2025 International Day of Peace. Speaking at a commemorative engagement themed Act Now for a Peaceful World, the governor described the Kaduna Peace Model as a beacon of hope for Nigeria and Africa, anchored on inclusive governance and dialogue. The event, which brought together government officials, faith leaders and civil society actors, reinforced calls for unity, respect for human dignity and collective responsibility in building a harmonious society. Represented by the Commissioner for Internal Security, Barrister Sule Shuaibu, Governor Sani pledged to sustain dialogue and reconciliation as key pathways to peace and security in the state.
Every citizen has a role to play in building and sustaining it. I therefore urge all of us to act now. By embracing dialogue, rejecting violence, and promoting respect for human dignity, let us teach our children the value of peace, and let us strengthen our institutions to deliver justice fairly and equitably. As we celebrate today, we recommit ourselves to advancing the Kaduna Peace Model as a beacon of hope, both not only for our state, but also for Nigeria and Africa at large.
Peace advocate Reverend Father Joseph Hayab commended the initiative, noting that peace can only be achieved when leaders act with justice and selfless love. He urged Nigerians to embrace dialogue, shun violence, and uphold the values of human dignity in their daily interactions.
It is also a clarion call to other leaders across Nigeria that peace is achievable when leaders are driven by fairness, when leaders are driven by justice, when leaders are driven by selfless love for their people. We can achieve peace when leaders show example. As we commemorate this International Peace Day, we want to tell every Nigerian, as the theme for this year said, act now for a peaceful world. Don't wait. Do what you can do now. If you are to talk to make peace, talk now.
Other religious leaders and speakers at the event emphasized need for political and community leaders to collaborate with faith institutions in fostering peace and driving national development.
Peace is not just an action, it is a process. It's not just what we do in one day and we have peace. It's what we do continually. And if we do it continually, then we're able to ensure that in everything we're doing, we're promoting the concept of peaceful coexistence. And when we talk about peaceful coexistence, that means it's inclusion of fairness, inclusion of respect, inclusion for regard for the dignity of the human person.
As we celebrate the United Nations International Day of Peace, we urge our religious leaders and our head of governments to take advantage of this role of religious leaders in fostering and promoting peace, for developing peace in our community.